Good morning, Pooter. It's Josh.
And it's X with the PHS News for this Friday.
I'm ready to leave, aren't you?
Actually, I am very excited for this weekend, but before the weekend starts, we have some announcements.
The cheer team is doing a fundraiser with the Colorado Eagles by selling Chuck-a-Pucks and selling discounted tickets.
The cheer team will be at the Eagles game for opening night on October 22nd. This is also the first in-person hockey game since 2019, so you know it'll be a great time.
They are selling tickets for $25, and $5 per ticket goes back to the team if they sell more than 25 tickets.
To purchase a ticket, you can go to the link on the screen.
Thank you, cheer team, for that information. Next up, we have sports for next week.
Next Tuesday, we have boys varsity soccer game against Mountain Range at 4 p.m. at Pooter High School turf field.
We also have a girls varsity volleyball game versus Fairview here at Pooter.
Next Thursday, we have a varsity football game versus Horizon at French Field at 6 p.m.
That concludes our sports announcements for next week. Up next, we have movie recommendations with Alexis.
Now, on to movie recommendations. It's a new thing we are trying this month, and all this month, it's all animated sci-fi movies. First up on our list is Osmosis Jones, now on Netflix. The movie follows, you guessed it, Osmosis Jones, a white blood cell cop and his partner in crime, Drix, a cold pill, as they track down a deadly virus causing harm to the human they inhabit. Second on our list is Treasure Planet. 15-year-old Jim Hawkins finds an ancient treasure map to the greatest treasure trove in the universe. Him and his friends must rush in order to keep the treasure out of pirate hands. Final on our list is not really well known. Let me introduce you to Titan A.E. A young Cale Tucker follows in his footsteps of his father as he searches for the last Titan, the thing that will save the universe from evil aliens known as a Dreg. Do you have any recommendations? Contact this email, and your recommendation might be featured on the news. Peace and have a good day.
Wow, those were great movie recommendations. Thank you, Alexis.
Next up, we have Fact of the Week with Logan.
Cotton candy was invented by a dentist. William Mortison was a dentist teamed up with John C. Wharton and made the cotton candy in 1897 and was originally called Fairy Floss. Oh, and by the way, submit any facts you want to see on the news at phstv.psdschools.org or at psdschools.org so you can have me read them and possibly mess it up, just like now.
That was a really fun fact.
I agree. Thank you, Logan.
Next up, we have Newcomer Interviews with Leslie.
El día de hoy estamos nuevamente con dos newcomers para compartirnos sus experiencias aquí en Estados Unidos. Primeramente tenemos a Sofía.
Hola, mi nombre es Sofía Velasco, vengo de Colombia, llevo 1 año y medio aquí en los Estados Unidos.
Muy bien. ¿Podrías contarnos alguna historia o dato interesante sobre la diferencia entre tu país y los Estados Unidos?
Primeramente, la cultura es muy diferente, la atención que se da al cliente es muy diferente a la que se da en mi país. También el tema de las escuelas es 2 temas totalmente diferentes a lo que se vive en Latinoamérica. Creería que eso es como lo primordial, que se diferencia entre mi país y los Estados Unidos.
Y por último, nos encontramos con Charlie.
Hola, mi nombre es Juan Carlos Romero López, soy de Guatemala y llevo casi 4 años en Estados Unidos.
Muy bien, ¿podrías contarnos alguna historia o dato interesante sobre la diferencia entre tu país y los Estados Unidos?
Pues yo diría que hay muchas cosas interesantes y diferentes, como por ejemplo las escuelas, el idioma y la cultura, hay muchas culturas.
Muchas gracias el día de hoy por acompañarnos. Damos gracias a Sofía y a Charlie por compartirnos un poco más de sus experiencias. Esperamos tenerlos pronto y eso es todo.
Thanks, Leslie. We hope that these newcomers find a home here in Pooter.
Next up, we have the James and Tyler Show.
Wow.
This is the Tyler and James Show.
I'm James,
I'm Tyler.
and this is the Tyler and James Show. Dude, you can't lie.
I'm Tyler. I'm also a senior here at Pooter. Only 3 years running.
3 years running.
3 years.
How you feel about that?
Kind of wish I didn't go to Rocky 9th grade. That was painful. Yeah, boo.
All love though. All love though. We don't discriminate against the hate.
So, anyway, Pooter's a great school. A lot of great teachers, good students, good community. Yeah.
You know, I've known Tyler since 6th grade. He's one of my first friends when I first moved to Wellington Middle School.
Yeah, me and James kind of just fit together like two puzzle pieces. I lied. We do not fit together like puzzle pieces at all. I cannot stand James.
I'd like to say I'm a pretty nice guy. You know, I try to stay humble, but you know, it doesn't always come off that way. You know, I try to like give back to my community. I try to be pretty positive impact on people. I try my best to be, you know, involved in everything that. Why'd you do that? Yeah, so like, what's some of your hobbies? You know, like, as a senior, you know, you got a lot of freedoms. Like, what are some of your hobbies?
That's a.
And you know what? I think it's my turn now. Get together. Do you remember that?
I do remember that. We did share a football locker.
We did share a football locker.
Share a football locker.
We weren't very great at football.
No.
I do remember one point. We did play football.
Yeah, I quit. I did quit.
He did quit like 3 weeks before the season ended.
Go buy James.
Go buy me Hot Wheels.
If you see James in the hallway,
buy me a Hot Wheel.
buy him a Hot Wheel. If you see him in the hallway, do not buy him Hot Wheels.
I think that's time of the segment.
I think
we're getting the cut off. Tyler, how do you feel about that?
Wow, thank you, James and Tyler. We hope to see you more on our show.
With that, we hope you have an amazing weekend.
And go Pooter.